Coach, good to see you. Coming off a big victory this past weekend against Lake Superior State, you're able to split your two games, two series so far, 2-2 in your first two games, and now head on the road to Davenport, a team that has been near the top of the conference in the past couple of years, but they're kind of struggling a little bit right now at 0-4, looking for their first victory. So you got a good team and a hungry team that you're going to see on the road here come tomorrow.
Yeah, I think that's exactly what it is. They're a really good program. Coach Paddock has done a great job every single year with their roster, with getting them to compete. Obviously, they won the league 2 years ago, and they're 0-4 now. But honestly, you can throw the records out. You can throw some of the stats out because I know some of these dudes can really play. They just haven't gotten off to a great start. So we need to be ready to go, and I think we will be, but it'll be a great challenge.
Coach, what did you like about the way your team came back again? Now, both times you've dropped that first game of the series, came back and gotten the second one, and had close games throughout, but a hard-fought victory we saw on Saturday. What did you like most from your team down the stretch? And there's always that saying that you kind of have to learn how to win to a certain extent, and now I know you guys are trying to do that, and you're showing those signs of big plays late to hold on to victories.
Yeah, it's a saying that gets talked about a lot, but it is true. Winning is a habit because it's about making winning plays, and those break down to habits: closeouts, box outs, not turning the ball over, making the right read, talking on your switches defensively in transition, and we are getting there. Proud of the way we responded. A little bit concerned with our starts on our Fridays, on our first days, and we're addressing that through film and different things. But our Saturdays, our second days have been great. I think we scored on 8 of the first 9 possessions, got to the paint, got to zero, made the right read. So that was exciting. And then it got a big stop down the stretch to win the game.
Yeah, we thought on Friday that you guys came out with a lot of energy for sure. It almost felt like an excitement and kind of an anxiousness to the way you guys approached the game Friday, and that led to some hectic play. There was some turnovers mixed in there, but everybody settled in for sure on Saturday. And I guess that's probably what you're talking about, is trying to get guys to walk in there that first game and not have to play a full game to settle into game two.
Yeah, I think the teams with the advantage are the teams that have the most guys returning from last year. Every coach has talked about the practice time and the games and stuff, but this is, that was the 5th game we've played with that starting group, I believe, or 4th game even. They're still trying to figure out how to play together. We only have 4 guys that are playing significant minutes that played last year for us, and they're good players, but working in some of these new guys, we're figuring it out. I think anxiousness, like you said, they want to do the right thing. We got unselfish guys, which is always fun to coach, but sometimes, finding out, where is my wing going to lift or stay in the corner? Is my big going to trail and shoot it, or is he going to attack or rip? Things like that we're still figuring out, but they are hungry. They watch film. They practice hard and well. We're stringing together good practices, and we are definitely getting better.
What are some of those things that you have to do then to have a better approach early in that first game tomorrow night against Davenport? You guys play them 5 o'clock tip-off. And again, they're hungry. Davenport is, we know that. They're looking for their first win. So you're going to have to kind of meet probably what will be early energy for them.
Yeah, we have to. They're going to come at us with everything they got. We expect that. And like we said, they're a good team and they're a good program. We respect them. Never beaten them in program history, so nothing but respect. But weathering it, throwing a few punches back. If we can handle the ball, I really like our team's advantage on the glass against almost anybody. If we can continue to get good shots, and then defensively, Rollins is a problem. He's got the ball in his hands a lot. He's a really good player. He's confident, always has been. And we got to be able to guard him and Hines and Ulaneo, kind of a 3-headed monster, and Chaz Birchfield playing well. So poise, being able to handle the ball, and then guarding those guys, locking in on the defensive end.
We won't get a chance to see for the folks here, unfortunately, the way the scheduling has gone this year. You're either going to the place or they're coming to you. So teams that you play at home, you don't go to, and teams that you go to on the road, you will not see at the home venue for the fans here. But this is a good Davenport team, and as you said too, I respect Coach Paddock a lot. Let's talk about where your team is, kind of to wrap things up here, getting set for this game and this weekend. As we mentioned, 2-2. You've been able to split both of those games. You've gotten some good performances from those new guys, as you mentioned, and one of them, Vince Miscavige, he didn't have his best shooting afternoon, I should say, on Saturday. Only 4 of 14 from the field, 9 points, but Brooke named him the player of the game, and he had 16 rebounds. He did everything. He was all over the place. I was a little bit surprised he didn't have more scoring in that game. But talk about him and also the guy that you sent up to us after the ball game, Mikel Cooper, two guys who have come here, transferred into your program, and are making instant and right off the bat participating in winning plays.
Yeah, they make a lot of winning plays between them, and we expect that, and they know that. But they're confident dudes. Vince works his tail off. Most really good players, when they transfer, they kind of come in with a sense of entitlement, and that is the exact opposite. Love coaching that dude, love having him part of our family, and he loves being here. And I think you saw what his impact looks like even without scoring. Now he can score, and he's had some big games for us, and I think he'll have a lot more. But 16 rebounds, 3 blocks, a steal, was guarding the guy in the last play of the game and did a good job. So his impact goes well beyond even the box score, even those rebounds, even though he's leading the league in rebounds. But he's a great player. Love coaching him. And Kel, I thought, played his best game. Scoring-wise, I think he had 14 in the first half, which was great. But he had 6 assists, no turnovers. His ball pressure is getting better and better. He's getting more confident. And that dude, he doesn't know how good he can be. He's really good now. But every practice, we see him do something. We're like, whoa. Shoots it well, gets to the paint. He's super fast. And then again, like Vince, he cares about winning. He cares about being a great teammate. There is no ego to him at all. So those two guys have made an instant impact. And then when you surround them with AB and Gyro and Trips and Doss and then our freshmen, we feel like we got a core that, like, as long as we can keep growing and getting better, we're a tough out.
Coach, we're going to see a lot of you next week. 3 home games starting on Tuesday. And we'll talk to you on the show more about that on Monday as well. And then Northwood comes in. So Parkside Tuesday, Northwood Friday, Saturday. So a lot of PNW men's basketball for the folks who want to watch it through us, and they will get a chance to do that. Coach, good luck against Davenport, and we will talk to you next week.
Thanks, Sam. Appreciate it.